Ladies and gentlemen, the Brough Superior Moto 2. The person I'd like to introduce now is the man who created this motorcycle for Brough Superior. And his name is Paul Taylor. Paul, will you please come forward?
Okay, so this has been built to Moto 2 rules and regulations, and it has a spec engine, which is a CBR 600. So, but that's the only rule, and that's why, well, that's what attracted us to building it. This is a carbon fiber monocoque chassis, so it's not only the gas tank, it is the chassis and the bodywork. That is the main structure, and then we have a radiator at the back. Yeah, so and that's fed by a rather large intake at the front. That's why it's so large. And then there's a tunnel that runs all the way through the bike, through the gas volume, out to the radiator at the back. And so we did that because we wanted to keep the cross-section as small as possible. So the monocoque is only as wide as the engine itself. It actually has front suspension which is more reminiscent of the Broughs over here. So it actually has a wishbone front suspension, and you may notice it has a very steep steering angle. So, and that allows us to put the tunnel through between the forks. It weighs 320 pounds. So definitely taking advantage of the materials and the design. Well, we've spent a number of years developing the bike.
It is dialed in, and the man who's been responsible for dialing it in is standing up here behind it, and he's Sean Higby. What's it like?
I mean, this is a world-class machine. I mean, it's amazing how light it is. I've never ridden a bike this light. And the handling really was incredible. At Fontana, at the last track we tested, going through turn 1 and 2, normally you have to downshift to get through those corners. And this bike turns so well that I could just literally let off, throw it in, and flick it back and forth if we started. It's a pleasure to ride. I'm really fortunate to have met Paul and been part of this program. I'm really proud to be part of it, and the whole program has come together to an incredible level.
It needs to go racing. It's a pure racing bike, and what we would like to do is to enter it as a wild card entry at Austin. So your prize winners this evening will hopefully be able to see it on the track at Austin. And of course that takes a little bit of money, so if there's anybody who'd like to chip in, we'd be very pleased to speak with you.
Thank you very much, Sean Higby. Good job done. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Paul.